And welcome back to the monastery on crushing. There's a sniper rifle behind this bell. There is a Tau sniper behind that bell there on the screen. You can see, in case you like either of those weapons. We're about to go through the bottom part of the church, and afterwards we're going to go out that door, and I'm going to show you the getting through the enemies that are right out there before we put Nate on the thing. And when we get to this section right here, we like to play a little game called What Else Is Wrong with This Cutscene? If you don't see anything at all wrong with this cutscene, you're not paying attention. Dear goodness, don't get me started. So anyway, as soon as everybody is done yapping right here, we're all going to run straight down to the other end. There's going to be a couple of riot shield guys busting out of the stained glass windows. How sacrilegious. And I rank up right there. Um, Obviously, playing on my Zen Genius account when I'm a much lower rank because I was just starting out and redoing all of this purely for the sake of making videos for you guys with the trophies and stuff. And it's very easy to get all the way down here without dying, as my teammates Abstract and Drunk have demonstrated. But once again, I'm the one kind of hard-headed, running out when I'm faded and getting shot and such and such. So you get the sections right here where nobody else will spawn. What was up with that shield? Did you see that? Nobody else is gonna spawn until we kill somebody up on top of the balcony. You see that tracer, bullet tracer right there. So that spawns a few more people. For the most part, Nate is completely useless. And the guy comes out with a hammer, and I want to let him get kind of close before I kill him, so I can run and get his ammo. I don't want to have to run all the way down to the end of the map and die in the process. So I pop him. He's close enough. I run over. You see I suck up the 4 hammer rounds from his gun. I already had 4 from the hammer that I got in the last section. If you watched the video before this, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I want to use these hammer rounds for the dispatching of the Pakman who spawns shortly here. And no one else is going to spawn right now until that riot shield guy dies. And Nate is just blasting away and blasting away. And once again, Nate is 99% completely useless during this map. And so I run up to try to help him. And apparently I'm as useless as he is because I can't seem to get him dead. So he finally drops, which spawns a few more enemies. And there's grabbers. A lot of grabbers in this section. Be careful for that. Remember that the best way to get rid of these armored grabbers is to let them grab you so that they're a stationary target for your teammates to shoot them in the head. Just remember that if you shoot their helmet off and then punch them, they will drop a grenade, which can be problematic. So be careful for that. Sometimes it's best to just shoot them in the head until they die. But the regular grabbers, like the one you see I'm shooting at right now, you can just shoot them before they ever get to you so that things don't get too hairy and hectic. And a few more guys with hammers are going to come out. There should be 2 more. And you see the guy shooting right there. Once again, if you can, as a team, like, don't kill them immediately, but rather let them get kind of close enough so that whoever is using the hammer can run and get that and get their ammo once the Pac-Man comes out, which he comes out shortly after they do. So you'll see all that going on right here. You can see I got a hammer dropped right up in front of me. The Pac-Man comes out. I've got 8 rounds. I'm going to go ahead and unload on him, unleash these. And I don't think a single one of those rounds hit him, though. This is horrible video on how to kill the Pac-Man with the hammer really well. It seems to be like that starting off. So once I've shot these 8 rounds, I want to be able to run over the other 2 hammers and get that ammo. So that's why I was careful about letting those guys get close enough. And I'm trusting that my teammates are, you know, taking care of the other enemies and healing each other and watching out for each other, because it helps to have one person designated to just completely focus on the pack, especially if you have these hammer rounds. So now you can see the other hammer glowing over there next to that column. I want to go get it, but my teammates dropped the Pac-Man in the process, which is totally fine. So I still have 4 rounds left over that we can take outside if we want. Unfortunately, the game will not let you take that Pac 80 out unless you do a little glitch with the T-bolt kickback, which is completely useless, really. Because the next section is going to be the statue protection, and we've got great videos on that. I've got a video we put up about how to complete that and get the Overseer Trophy. It should be very helpful. I've got another video specifically titled Monastery Rocket Spawns Explained, which really explains how to exploit the spawns and make sure that you always know what to expect. Explains in detail as best as we can figure how to do it. So right now we're just telling each other where we're communicating, like, oh, here's the hammer in case anybody wants it. Oh, apparently nobody does. I'll take it out, no problem, whatever. So as soon as we go through this door, there's some enemies out there. Nate gets shot in the leg, and until you put him on the statue, you'll have just complete free roam to run around. So in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and include what happens when we come out here, and you're gonna see the view from this porch where we're at. This is a great spot to just set up and take out the enemies that are out here. And this is also a great spot to set up when you get into the statue protection thing. But like I said, the next video should hopefully totally explain how we go through all that, especially if you watch the video for the Overseer Trophy talkthrough that we did. And basically right here, you can die if you run out. Obviously we're running out because we've just done this so many times. We're really confident, but it's only a few enemies out here. Another thing I want to point out though is that if you get snipers in the windows where the rocket guys will spawn, leave them there, because if a sniper's there, then a rocket guy will never spawn there. So we're running around looking, make sure we got all the enemies dead. You see this heavy just walking up here, like totally ignoring us. Sometimes the AI does some goofy stuff. But anyway, he's dead, and we're getting ammo and everything. Check the video response. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a minute.